Castlevania 2 Belmont's Revenge for the Game Boy. Pretty good game overall. It's got awesome music, pretty good graphics, the gameplay. The game runs pretty well. It runs a little bit faster than the first game. Some things improved from the first game for sure, but it's still got some really weird controls. And if you've played it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'll try to explain it here. For one, you can't change your trajectory mid-air. If you aren't already walking when you jump, you can't jump on an arc. So you've got to press, your direction on the D-pad before you press jump, not the other way around. Once you're in a jump, you can't change the trajectory. You can't back off a little bit. You can't even adjust the height of your jump, which is kind of weird. If you tap the jump button or hold the jump button, it doesn't make any difference. You'll always jump the full height. For the most part, that's not a deal breaker. There's not a lot of super crazy platforming in this game, but there is some platforming, and it just would feel a lot more natural if you could change trajectory mid-air, if you could control the height of your jump. So this is the Castlevania 2 Belmont's Revenge Improved Controls ROM hack on romhacking.net. This was done by Naoh. I have no idea how to say that. Naoh, but the N and the OH are capitalized. Excellent job here, and what they've done is given you some options. So you can now turn around and stop midair. You can regain control during knockback. And then there's two options. You can have V-cancel, which means if you just tap the jump button, you won't jump as high compared to if you hold the jump button. Kind of like you would expect. That just feels natural, right? Your other option is the inertia. When adjusting velocity mid-air, Belmont will only accelerate slowly rather than changing direction instantaneously. And this is what I went with. So I've got the V-cancel on, and I've got the inertia on. That just, to me, sounds like that just makes the most logical sense. We're used to game characters having inertia. You can change direction a little bit mid-air. You can control that arc. You can control that trajectory a little bit. But there's inertia to the character. So that all makes sense to me. So I went with all these options on. So when you download this ROM hack, there's several patches, right? So you're going to have without V-cancel, without inertia, and then with one or the other, or with both. And I chose the patch with both. But they're all named properly. You use the IPS patcher like most of these patches, and just pick the patch you want for the combination of options that you want. Kind of a cool ROM hack. That's all it's doing is changing the control of your character. I'd love to see a DX ROM hack for this. I'd love to see a DX colorized, get the Game Boy Color graphics, but also have these controls. So maybe someday we'll see that, but for now, a patch that really just fixes a small control issue, but makes the game feel more modern, makes the game feel more natural. So that's it. See you guys later.